Disgraced former NBC host Matt Lauer has been threatening to return to television, to the horror of many. But things aren't going so well for him on the home front. Lauer's wife has wanted him out of the house since January. It looks like she has finally gotten her wish. InTouch Weekly reports that Matt Lauer is no longer living in the family home, at the insistence of his wife, Annette Roque. Annette officially kicked Matt out of the house, the insider announces.
"We've already heard that Lauer is furious about the $50 million divorce, in part because he wanted to make things work. So this has to sting." The source adds, they were both staying in separate wings of the Sag Harbor home. This, in classic rich people style, was where they were living in with the kids. This, the insider reveals, was their arrangement ever since Matt had been fired from the Today Show. Finding out that your husband is a serial cheater is one thing, learning that he's an accused sexual predator is another. But Annette finally gave Matt a deadline, the source explains. And, the insider continues, Annette told him that he had to be out of the house by the day the kids start school. So he's out, the source states. In case you missed that bit about the divorce costing him $50 million, Lauer is no pauper. Being kicked out has not rendered him homeless. He is staying in a property close to their main house in the Hamptons, the insider says.
There are reportedly some strict rules on when he can return to the family residence, where their 3 children reside. He is only allowed in the main house when Annette isn't there, the source notes. He goes to pick up the kids from school or pick them up from school and take them home, the insider reports. But that's it. It sounds like Annette does not even want to see his face, which is how many of his former fans feel after all that they've heard. Has not allowed to step into the house when she is there, the source says. For a while, it seemed like the two of them were going to try to make it work and live in a sham marriage for the sake of their children. That ship has long since sailed. She's made that very clear, the insider affirms. The kids live with Annette, the source notes. The insider continues, she's the main caretaker. That makes sense.
She's not just their mother, she's their parent who isn't accused of being a rapist and general sex monster. She's probably a better role model. Matt loves them and is very involved in their lives, the source reports. But, the insider clarifies, they are living in the main house. We should note that it was reported last April that Matt Lauer was kicked out of the house. It is possible that the report was in error. Sometimes, it is difficult to know which report is true and which is not without confirmation. It is also possible that he was kicked out and then begged his way back in. Lauer is said to be very concerned with his public image, and some believe that he is operating under the delusion that he can make a comeback. Whatever happened with his living situation back in April, it sounds like he and Annette are living in truly separate houses now.
What do you think about it? Share your opinion in the comments below the video. And also subscribe to the channel not to miss new, interesting videos.